I'm Macy Campbell, and I'm a volunteer at National Museum Cardiff. Today I'm here at Upper Gilwern Quarry in mid-Wales to look for trilobites. If you lived in Wales 500 million years ago, you'd be swimming around with trilobites, because the British Isles were completely underwater. The rocks at Upper Gilwern Quarry are around 467 million years old, and the sheep love climbing on them now. For millions of years, trilobites were one of the most successful and prolific groups of animals on Earth. They were a marine animal that became extinct millions of years before dinosaurs evolved. Although trilobites died out in the end Permian mass extinction 250 million years ago, their fossils can still be found at various locations around the world. Trilobites are completely extinct and have no close relatives or descendants alive today. Scientists think that their closest living relatives may be the horseshoe crab, based on the fact that a larval stage of that animal has 3 lobes like a trilobite, but they are only likely to be very distantly related. The name trilobite means 3 lobes. Trilobites have 3 main parts, a head, a thorax, and a tail, but this isn't where they got their name. That comes from the fact that trilobite bodies are divided into 3 sections, or lobes, running all the way back along the length of the animal, from the head through the thorax and into the tail. Because there are no trilobites living today, we have to guess how they lived and behaved by using fossil evidence and by making comparisons to living creatures with similar characteristics. For example, there is fossil evidence to show that trilobites were able to roll up in a similar way to modern woodlice, which use this behavior as a form of self-defense. Trilobites were invertebrates, with a hard exoskeleton to protect their soft body parts. They would shed this exoskeleton regularly as they grew. Each of these molts could become a fossil, so the majority of trilobite fossils are actually only exoskeletons rather than the animal itself. Different varieties of trilobites range in size, with the smallest known species being under a millimeter long and the largest being over 70 centimeters. Here are some Betanolithus chamberlaini from Upper Gilwern Quarry. As you can see, they're rather small. And here's an Ogyginus corndensis from Upper Gilwern Quarry. Impressive, isn't it? If you want to learn more about trilobites but can't make it to Upper Gilwern Quarry, you should head to National Museum Cardiff to check out their specimens.